He gets emotional about one issue, perhaps more than any other: gun violence. Every time I think about those kids, it gets me mad. By the way, it happens on the streets of Chicago every day. My worst day as president was hearing that 26 years old had been shot in the most brutal way. You are not alone in your group. Our world too has been torn apart. All across this land of ours we have wept with you. We pulled children tight. That day that I spoke at the Sandy Hook Memorial is the only day I've seen a member of the Secret Service cry while they were standing there. Because every time I read out a name of one who been killed, the families, you could just hear the pain. What I have said, I precisely what you suggested, which is why don't we treat this like every other thing? We used to have really bad auto fatality rates. The auto fatality rate has actually dropped precipitously, drastically since I was a kid. Why is that? We decided we had seatbelt rules. We decided to have manufacturers put airbags on in place. We decided to crack down on drunk driving and texting. We decided to redesign roads so that they were less likely to have a car bank. We studied what is causing these fatalities. Using science and data and evidence, we slowly treated it like the public health problem it was, and it got reduced. Do you know Congress will not allow the Center for Disease Control to study gun violence? They were not allowed to study it because the notion is that by studying is the same way we do with traffic accidents. Somehow that's going to lead to everybody guns being confiscated. I thought that okay, this has to be a catalyst for some action by Congress. I didn't expect you to see some huge movement on gun safety legislation. But I thought they were going to have to make some effort. The fact that the fact that it didn't even get the kinds of hearing and votes that you would have expected. That you didn't generate a debate, that you actually had partisan legislation that had been sponsored. It didn't matter. Somehow this has become routine. The reporting is routine. My response here ends up being routine. The conversation in the aftermath of it, we've become numb to this.